things. DeKalb County wins the tip. Melton's going to start it off with a jumper, top of the key. It won't go. Rebound by Zoller. Zoller to Holmes. Back to Zoller. He wants the three. It's good. Justin Zoller will kind of pick it up. We were left off last night, draining the three ball, and it's 3-0 DeKalb County on top. So into the front court. Quickly with the ball, Marion County, they will loose it into the backcourt as the pass goes high for Adams into the backcourt, and a turnover by the Marion County Warriors.
And DeKalb County picking up, as you mentioned, Zoller picking up, and DeKalb County shooting the three early, and it was very successful for them, has been successful for them early in every ball game so far. This is just the third, so no surprise there.
Melton will work it out to Zoller. Zoller finds Holmes on the wing. Holmes working against Lane over there, dumps it down low for Destin Farr. Farr turnaround jumper will not go. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Dillard. And it will be Marion County getting the ball back.
Marion County deciding to come out in the man-to-man. And DeKalb County now showing the full court zone press, the 2-2-1.
And the pressure. Ball comes into Adams. Adams back to Lane to Adams. Works it up to Mosley. Mosley to Adams, who'll bring it across the timeline. On the far side, very speedy is Adams as he works around the coverage, trying to bounce the pass up to Mosley. It's going to be taken away by DeKalb County. Farr picks it up. Farr to Dillard. Dillard across the timeline for DeKalb County far side. Holmes on the wing. Holmes working there against Lane. Back out to Dillard. Thought about the extremely long three ball and then decided to pass on it. Zoller, top of the key, lobbing it up for Destin Farr. Farr puts it on the floor, moved to the basket. A shot will not go off the glass. Rebound pulled away by Gibson. Gibson hands it off to Adams, who will bring it across the timeline. Jonathan Adams working against Jacob Melton. Down in the corner goes the ball to Mosley. 6.5 minutes and counting in the opening period. DeKalb County 3-0 on a Justin Zoller three-pointer. So the ball back to Adams. Up top of the key for Marion County, setting up a half-court offense. They may try to slow this thing down as much as possible. Gibson to Adams. Adams looking for the lob down low. Looney kicks it back out to Adams. He wants the three. It's good. And the short little point guard will knock it down from downtown, and it's 3-3.
Yeah, DeKalb County, of course, in their 2-3 matchup zone, got an open look and knocks it down, and we're tied up. DeKalb County looking to fire back.
Holmes wants the three ball. It's on the way. It's no good. Zoller pulls down the offensive rebound, and he will be infracted upon by Reggie Mosley, the first foul of the ball game. So Mosley picks up the personal. DeKalb County will inbound the basketball underneath their own basket. Tied up at 3 in the second game of our doubleheader. Lady Tigers beat Marion County earlier. 3 on the way for Dillard is no good. DeKalb County coming out shooting the perimeter shots. Mosley the rebound. Mosley will hand it to Adams. Adams up the floor into the hands of Looney. Looney will hand it off to Mosley. Puts it on the floor near side and brings it back out near the circle to Adams. Adams pass down in the corner to Brent Lane. Lane works out of the corner along the perimeter and will keep the ball in the hands of Mosley. Mosley back to Lane. 3 is on the way. It's up. It's no good. Rebound taken away by Looney. Looney turnaround shot over Destin Farr will not go. Scramble for the basketball on the baseline. Ball is still loose, being passed around. Finally, Matt Holmes comes away with it up the floor to a wide-open Destin Farr for the layup. It's good, and the Tigers lead it by 2.
Got in the transition game after the loose ball was picked up. And DeKalb County, again, showing transition prowess there.
5-3 as it comes quickly into the front court, and a nice move to the basket. Strong by Brent Lane. Will take it up over Farr. The shot good, and we're tied up at 5. So back and forth we go, and it's Marion County hanging tough. We're tied up at 5-5. DeKalb County's had a couple of leads, but the Warriors continue to battle back as Holmes will take it strong to the hole. Might have been deflected there by Looney. It is picked up by Adams. Here come Marion County. Marion moving left to right as you listen and visualize. DeKalb vice versa, right to left. Ball into the hands of Mosley. Swings it near side to Lane. Lane looking down low to Looney. Looney puts the shot up over Farr. Will not go. Rebound taken away by Lance Dillard. Dillard swipes it away from Adams. Dillard will hand it off to Melton. And it looks like Dillard's going to be shadowed by Adams. They already know about the prowess of Dillard along the perimeter.
Yeah, it looks like he's really going to face guard him most of the night. The mismatch with Melton there against his defender gives up some size but quickness, I think.
Dillard gets the screen. The shot won't go. Farr pops up the rebound. It's into the backcourt and chased down by Melton, but that's the backcourt violation. And it will go to Marion County. Well, Coach Bond,
I don't think that was possession. It hit the rim, and what had happened, it hit the rim. It touched Destin Farr, but he didn't have possession, so therefore you shouldn't have over in the back, from my understanding of the rules.
Well, not the way the officials saw it. I think Coach Bond was puzzled about that, too, as the Gibson works it to Adams, finding Looney at the free throw line, back up to an open Gibson. The three's on the way. It's good. He knocks it down. Wayne Gibson, and Coach Bond's not going to let the bleeding continue at this rate, at least not without talking about it. He's going to take the 20-second timeout here with 3:54 left to play in the opening period. And Darvin Marion County holding a 3-point advantage.
And DeKalb County just needing to close out a little bit more on the shooters. They obviously, Marion County coming out shooting the ball particularly well from the perimeter. DeKalb County's got to do a better job of closing out the defenders, staying on their feet, and making it a tough shot. And offensively for DeKalb County, really not much going wrong, just to miss some shots, and those shots probably fall later on. But got to stay close when you got to weather a run with your defense, and DeKalb County's defense really got to step up here and start putting a little more pressure in the half-court set.
8-5 with 3:54 left to play here in the first period. DeKalb County trailing by 3. And the first deficit of this Cannon County Thanksgiving Classic. This is going to be Melton in the front court and led the entire duration yesterday. Finding Dillard. Dillard almost lost his footing. Will get the ball back to Melton. To Zoller, top of the key. Swings it around to Melton. DeKalb County looking a bit flat offensively here in the early going. Melton sizing it up. Now we'll work it to Zoller, top of the key. Zoller puts it on the floor, pulls up free throw line jumper, short. Gibson up high for the rebound. Gibson to Adams, and here comes Marion County. Adams quickly across the timeline. Will hand the ball off to Gibson. Gibson back to Adams on the far side, back out top to Gibson. Swings it around near side to Brent Lane. Lane, who had a big three a moment ago. As they're going to work the ball back top of the key, Gibson. Gibson and Lane swapping it back and forth. They'll get it to Looney at the free throw line. Fronted there by Melton. He swings around. Melton pulls up with the 10-footer. Won't go. And for the rebound, saved in is Zoller. Zoller works it to Dillard. Dillard the other way for DeKalb County into the front court. Back to Zoller. Bring it out between the circles to Melton. On the far side to Matt Holmes. Holmes working on the wing, looking to lob down low. There's Farr. Farr, nice left-handed reverse layup there. Puts it off the glass and good. DeKalb County to within 1.
The car goes in reverse. There's a nice lob pass there by Holmes, and Destin knows what to do with it. 8-7, the trail 1 point now, and now DeKalb's defense turning it up.
Indeed, Holmes almost had a steal, and the Melton will pop it loose from Adams, but it's picked up by Marion County. Over in the corner, there's Lane for the three. It's on the way, no good. Rebound Zoller. 2:22 and counting. Dillard with the ball into the front court. Lance Dillard has it popped loose by Adams, but there's Melton to pick it up. Jacob Melton puts it on the floor, looking to slice and dice. He'll put the lob up for Destin Farr. Farr's going to travel along the baseline.
Good look. Destin wanted to, I think in his mind he felt like he missed the opportunity for the best look, and then he was going to try to reverse it again and then shuffled the feet, turns it back over to Marion County.
32 Derek Springs and 52 Justin Wiley into the ball game for Marion County. As the ball comes to Adams, Adams will work it into the hands of Springs for the first time in the ball game. Springs into the front court, back to Adams. Under 2 minutes to play. It's a 1-point basketball game, 8-7. As the ball comes to Looney and it's popped loose. Holmes had to pick it up. Holmes in a foot race. He will look to the over behind the head toss to Melton. Melton up for the shot, won't go. Melton gets his own rebound, comes out of the pack, and they'll set it up. They'll lob it low, far. Up shot blocked, and a contact made by Looney.
Yeah, good job of Farr going up strong with both hands, and the only way he was going to get the block was to foul him. And now 2 shots upcoming for Destin Farr. First 2 free throws for Destin or DeKalb County in this ball game.
In fact, first free throws of the ball game. Only 2 fouls on the board, both committed by Marion County. DeKalb County foul-free this far in the first.
And that's good. That's a good sign, although they have just started to turn up the defensive pressure as Destin knocks down the first.
22 Gibson is back into the ball game, 34 for Marion County. And we'll check that in just a moment as sitting down is going to be Adams, and also getting a breather is Looney. Paul Riley is number 34. He's checked in as far, knocks down both free throws. It is 9-8. DeKalb County on top by a singleton. 1:41 on the clock. Pressure coming by the black and gold. Marion will have to hurry. He barely gets it in as he will bring it in to Riley. Up the floor they go to Justin Wiley. Justin almost has it stolen away by Dillard. He'll work it back out to Springs. Already, Marion County using several players in the contest here in the first. As with the ball, Gibson. Gibson
almost had a 5-second
almost had the 5 there, and actually we thought he did. And the ball will be worked off to Looney. Looney driving to the basket. Shot blocked by Destin Farr. That was actually 34 Riley with it. Here comes Dillard the other way. He goes coast to coast for the layup. Good. And DeKalb County leads it by 3.
And the break got started with a block. DeKalb is at their best. I think there's no doubt about it, Tom. That transition is where this DeKalb team likes to run.
11-8, and the pressure coming. On the sideline with the basketball was Lane, and pressured there. Ball popped loose by DeKalb County. Holmes, who Zoller one got a hand on and knocked it out of bounds. Maintaining possession is Marion. They trail by 3. We're under a minute to play in the first. Ball given up to Riley at the free throw line. He will kick it out the lane on the near side. Fronted by Zoller. Looking to get it somewhere. Nobody there. We'll kick it back out to Derek Springs. Springs looking for the pass. It's deflected by Farr out of bounds. And it will be Marion County maintaining possession. Number 10 for Marion County, Reggie Mosley, is back in. Setting down is going to be Lane to get his first breather. Lane Gibson Adams accounting for all 8 points of Marion's all 8 of Marion's points here in the first. The pass is going to be deflected. Destin Farr picks it up for DeKalb County. A turnover by Marion. Here come the Tigers, winding down to 30 seconds left in the period. Into the front court comes Dillard. Dillard works it off to Melton. Melton slicing through traffic. Shot's going to be blocked by Riley, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch, they're going to say, by Marion County. The black and gold maintain possession.
Yeah, I saw the lane opening. He kind of broke down off the man-to-man, was able to break his man down, but someone coming from the opposite side to the block.
Dillard going up top, trying to get Holmes. Even Holmes with his jumping ability, not able to get to it as he got a hand on it to tip it out of bounds, but the ball will go back to Marion County as the Tigers turn it over. 21.7 seconds left in the first. DC by 3 points, 11-8. Somewhat of a flat offensive first period for the DeKalb County Tigers. As into the front court comes Mosley with the basketball. Mosley will work it off to Justin Wiley. And then he, in turn, will get it to the other Riley Paul. Shot up. This one is going to be good. Banked in by Wayne Gibson at the buzzer. And so Marion County will tie it up at the end of one, 11-11 with the DeKalb County Tigers. Dead even at the end of one. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back with more Tiger basketball on WJLE.
Are you ready for winter? It might seem like a silly question now, but believe it or not, cold weather will be here before we know it. Plan ahead today and let Liberty State Bank help you. Hi, this is Ronnie Goodwin, and if you need a little money to fix up your home, then come see our financial team. We offer a variety of services and terms to meet almost any need. If you want to save money on your home heating bill this winter, then pay us a visit today. Winterize with a home improvement loan from Liberty State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tied at 11 at the end of the first period from Woodbury. Tom Duggin, Darvin Gill for WJLE Sports. You're listening to AM 1480, FM 101.7, WJLE Smithville. DeKalb County High School basketball is on WJLE. And we've got it sponsored tonight by Caney Fork Electric Cooperative, Center Hill Realty, Curtis Supply Company, DeKalb Community Bank, DeKalb Funeral Chapel, DTC Communications, Liberty State Bank, Stribling Chevrolet, and Love Cantrell Funeral Home. Dead even at the end of one, Darvin, and DeKalb County got behind there for a little while in the period, but offensively they're sort of in a lull here early.
Well, they almost had a run. They almost started a run. You could feel the momentum, and then just did not take that run like you felt like it was coming for DeKalb. They didn't do it, and DeKalb matching up man-to-man now, a little something different now.
Wayne Gibson with the ball on the near side. Gibson hit that three, and actually thought he had it, only hit it from two there at the buzzer, but it was a three, and we're not at 11. There's Marion County with an opportunity to take the lead here on their first possession of the second half. Nice spin move by Gibson working around Melton, but he travels one step too many as he tried to pivot in the post, and the ball will go back to DeKalb County.
It's a nice spin move for a reason.
Yeah, when you can take that extra step, it really looks good until the official sees it. Holmes all the way. What about that? Blowing by Reggie Mosley, taking it to the house, 13-11.
Taking it to the rack, and you're right, just dribble. And just got the speed off the dribble. When you got that first step on people, you can make things happen.
Mosley into the front court. DeKalb County back up by 2. Mosley guarded out top of the key by Dillard. Dillard knocks the ball away, scrambling for it. I didn't think you could hold somebody like that, but obviously you can as they'll tie it up. And possession arrow belongs to the black and gold. As it was Mosley trying to hold Dillard back from the ball as both bodies scrambling on the floor for the loose basketball.
Dillard doing a good job of holding his own defensively there, one-on-one out in space with the point guard, and was able to pop it free.
It will be Melton, fronted by Springs in the backcourt, and what? We have a foul, we're going to say, as Springs getting a little bit too handy there.
I really question if they have the defensive personnel to stop Melton or Holmes one-on-one. They're playing man-to-man, and I'd like to see those two be isolated a lot more.
Farr with a pass to an open Holmes. Holmes with a J over Mosley. It's good. Matt Holmes had a tremendous ball game last night, off to a good start here as DeKalb County leads it by 4. 15-11 into the front court comes Lane and the Marion County Warriors. The ball being shifted around to Mosley on the near side, guarded by Matt Holmes. Holmes is so quick, both offensively and defensively. You have to keep your eyes on him. Very tough player. Ball to Springs on the far side. Brings it out top of the key into the hands of Mosley. Mosley puts it on the floor, trying to split the defenders, cannot. We'll bring it out to Lane. So they'll work it around, actually, Looney. Now working to Gibson. Gibson on the near side has it popped free. It's out of bounds. Last touch by DeKalb County. Dillard got a hand on it. 6:20 left to play in the second. 15-11. Darvin, I just look up and still see that DeKalb County has not yet committed a foul in this ballgame.
Yeah, and they've really picked up the defensive intensity without fouling. And, of course, that's perfection there when you can provide a lot of intensity and aggressiveness without picking up unneeded fouls.
Only 3 fouls total, and all of those have been called against Marion County. And we have wound down almost 6 minutes left to play in the second. Ball pop loose. Dillard gets a hand in there for the steal. It's a foot race with Looney. He'll take it all the way. Shot no, but the foul, the contact drawn. It was Looney one-on-one, and then coming out of the backfield was Lane to make it interesting. But Dillard strong to the hole will draw the contact.
Yeah, good job of getting in the passing lane. Was able to jump the passing lane, get the steal, get to the other end. Didn't get the basket in traffic with contact, but did get the 2 shots upcoming. And for many times, that's just as good as a basket for Dillard getting to the free throw line.
Dillard hits the first shot. He'll get another. Second personal foul against Bart Looney as Jonathan Adams will check back into the ballgame. And it will be Looney going to the bench for a few moments. No points in the game. 16-11. Chance for Dillard to make it 6, which would be the largest Tiger lead of the ballgame. It is. 17-11 now, 6:02. And the ball comes into Adams. DeKalb County with the pressure. And Adams will have a free lane down the right side of the floor as he works it into the front court, works it out to Springs, far side.
Don't have their matchups.
Springs takes it all the way, shot no, but the charge coming in, Springs charging towards the basket with a fury, and a nice job there of taking the charge by DeKalb County. Springs' second personal foul.
Yeah, they've got Coach Bond made sure there in that little time they escaped there. They did not have their matchups set. They didn't know who was guarding who in the man-to-man, and he made sure that was communicated right there, that, hey, guys, we can't let him come down the floor again without having someone matched up on him.
Holmes gets into traffic. Will back it away for DeKalb County. Holmes bounce pass looking for Dillard. Swatted away by Adams. It's going to be picked up by Marion County. This is Gibson all the way. There's going to be a foul as Gibson trying to take it to the rack, and the contact drawing. Well, like it might have been before the shot opportunity. We'll see what the call is. And it will be against DeKalb County's Holmes, and they're going to say it is a shooting violation. I actually thought he had him before he left his feet to go up for the shot, but not so. First team foul against DeKalb County of this first half, and first personal against Holmes. Wayne Gibson's got 6 points to lead the way for Marion, but he misses the first free throw. He'll get another. And is number 24, 𝗖𝗽𝗂𝗏𝗏. Gossett will replace Springs, seeing his first action of the ball game at the 5:37 mark of the second period. It is 17-11. Free throw is on the way. It is no good off the back of the iron. Rebound pulled down by Destin Farr. Not making that opportunity work for them was Marion County. DeKalb coming the other way. Dillard off balance shot in and out, no good. Rebound pulled away by Mosley. Reggie Mosley, who has the ball and will work it into the front court against the DC pressure, will hand it off to Adams. Adams fronted by Melton. A couple of quick, crafty point guards going one-on-one there. Ball to the far side, driving to the hole with it. It's going to be Lane. He goes up for the shot, no, but more contact drawn. Foul against DeKalb County.
Looks to be Zoller, and he actually lost possession. Actually Destin coming in from, he was not the ball defender. He was coming in from, with help side and picked up the foul. His first, team second.
And to the line, Brent Lane for the first free throw is good. He will get another. Lane has 3 points in the ball game. It is now 17-12 and a chance to make it a 4-point contest if he connects here. Lane eyes the mark. Shot is on the way. It's good. So he knocks down them both. And 17-13 as Melton will bring it into the front court. Long pass up the floor. Destin Farr. Oh, the layup will not go for Destin. Destin battles in amongst 4 Warriors to knock the loose ball out to Holmes. Holmes to Zoller, top of the key. 3 ball is good. Downtown, Justin Zoller knocks it down. Tigers by 7.
And that was why Justin has been put into the line. A timeout call is a 20-second timeout call by Marion County off the inbound. But Coach Bond said that's the reason Zoller's in there, for his offensive capability. And he has stepped up, hit 2 threes in the first halftime. Been very impressive and taking heart to what Coach Bond wants him to do, and that's provide a little extra scoring from his spot on the floor.
Somewhat surprised the Tigers have not gone to the bench as of yet with 4:49 left to play. Coach Bond did get to play a lot of players yesterday, really being able to keep his lineup fresh for today, but has not gone to the bench and hasn't had to, Darvin, for foul situations or anything like that. But Tigers maybe trying to get some breathing room here in the second period.
Yeah, gonna let his people. He wants to sure get this out a little bit. He wants to keep his best lineup obviously on the floor. And your best lineup, of course, is your starting 5. And he's letting them play, and they all look pretty fresh right now. I think all of them still not winded at all.
Marion County will inbound. The ball comes into Adams, and heavy pressure being applied by DeKalb County. Back to Lane. Lane working it back to Adams. DeKalb County trying to shut them down, but they'll get across before the 10-second count, and Adams looking to take it to the hole. Ball deflected by Melton. He'll take it away. Melton's got it for the black and gold. Melton will work away from Adams into the front court. Melton slicing and dicing will dish it to Holmes. Holmes, no look off to Zoller. He's open for three. It's on the way. It's no good. Rebound Adams up high to get it. Adams will bring it quickly the other way for Marion County. The Warriors into the front court. Gibson, they're running to Adams, now to Lane. Now they'll slow it down along the perimeter. Looking for and finding Mosley. Turnaround Jay is on the way, no good. Tip on the rebound, and we've got a foul. Contact made there. Maybe Holmes for DeKalb County. Indeed, Matt Holmes picks up his second, and only the 13th foul against the black and gold. 20-13, it's a 7-point ball game. Would not want to see Holmes pick up a critical third foul in the next 4 minutes. So he'll have to be a little bit more cautious on defense as the ball comes to Adams. Adams looking down low for 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 kicks it back out. 3-ball open. It's up and good by Lane.
And DeKalb just got back in their 2-3 zone for the first time for a while. And unfortunately, Marion County takes advantage, gets an open look, knocks down the three. They may have to go back to the man-to-man a little bit more often.
20-16. Nice lob down low. Nice look by Dillard. Perfect placement of the pass. Wide open was Farr. Nothing between him and the basket, and he'll score the easy deuce. 22-16. Rankhorn is up off the bench for DeKalb County. Jacob Rankhorn likely to replace Holmes, possibly at least at the next dead ball, who does have the 2 fouls. It is Marion County into the front court. Ball comes to Lane down in the corner. He'll work it out there and back out to Gibson. Gibson one-on-one with Melton. Back to Lane. Lane looking, driving, shot, no, but the foul, contact drawn. And that could be Justin Zoller, what would be his first personal foul.
There'll be 2 shots upcoming. Zoller will pick up his first.
Lane is 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. He will get 2 more opportunities here. And again, Rankhorn is set to check in for the Tigers. Free throw good. He'll get another. And also in is going to be 34 Paul Riley checking back in for Bledsoe County as Gibson will sit down. And indeed, Matt Holmes will go to the bench in favor of Rankhorn. Rankhorn had a nice game yesterday, getting a lot of time later on in the game. But to play some to the last 3 periods. Second free throw's on the way. It is no good. Rebound Farr. Farr to Dillard. Dillard to bring it into the front court. 3:15 and counting in the second. DeKalb County by 5. We're going to have a foul on the floor prior to the shot.
Good hesitation move by Dillard, Tom, freeing himself up from his defender.
23, Adams will pick up his first personal foul. And DeKalb County will inbound underneath their own basket, leading by 5 with 3:14 left to play here in the second period. Ball comes into Farr. Destin.
That was contact there. Didn't get the call.
Definitely so. Destin goes up with the shot. It won't go, and the rebound taken away by Marion County. Quickly the other way. Lane wants the 3. It's on the way. It's no good. Rebound tipped out of there, but a whistle blows and a foul.
It's going to be against Destin, I'm afraid. And, well, you'd just like to see it go the other way as well. That was definitely a foul on Destin, his second personal, and it's going to be team 5th. And see,
I think the guy heard you down there. He's just 4th and then changed to the 5th. Adams, it's so quiet in here at times. He probably could. Adams, the 3 on the way, good. And the nifty little point guard for Marion County drains it to make it a 2-point ball game.
And I hate to put it all upon this, but they went back to that 2-3 matchup, and it's just not Marion County seems to be getting some good open looks out of it, Tom.
We're going to have a pushing foul away from the basketball down underneath. Looks to be against Marion County, some extracurricular activity. That will set it up a 1-and-1 situation as DeKalb County now goes into the bonus. That's going to be 23, Jonathan Adams, getting his second personal foul. He, Looney, and Springs all have 2, and Destin Farr.
They're saying 24.
And that would put Destin Farr at the free throw line. They did. I believe I thought he had shown a 23. Free throw by Farr is good. He will get another. 24 would be Scotty Gossett. He said 23. I'll make the correction, and that will be his first personal foul. Farr will get a second as DeKalb County leads by 3. Trying to make it 4 will not as it's hard off the back of the rim. But Rankhorn there for the rebound. Rankhorn brings it back out to Melton. Back to Rankhorn. The 2 is on the way. It's short. Rebound pulled away by Riley. Riley, hassled underneath by Zoller, will bring it out. 2.5 minutes and counting. DeKalb County by 3. Marion County could slice it to 1, possibly even tie with a 3-point bucket on this possession. Now top of the key is going to be Lane, working to the far side against Zoller. Brings it top of the key, Adams. Adams against Melton. Works it to Riley. Riley to Lane. Lane puts it on the floor. Has it popped loose by Melton. Melton's got speed. Here he goes. It's a foot race all the way for the layup. It won't go. Could not get the roll. Rebound swiped away by Paul Riley. Riley the other way for Marion County. Riley cross court to Lane. Lane touch pass quickly to Mosley. Mosley driving to the hole. Shot up over Farr. It's no good. Rebound batted around. Mosley comes away with it up for the shot. Count it. No, they're going to wipe it off. Charge.
Player control.
Well, I'm not so against the call itself, but it was kind of late there. They waited to see what the basket was going to do. Foul's going to be called against Mosley, his second. 8th team foul. It will not be a shooting violation, being a charge. Again, not so necessarily entirely against the call, but would like to see them made it a little early as the fans were not happy about the foul call. Johnny Ray is checked in for DeKalb County. Destin Farr steps to the bench with 1:40 left to play. Here in the second, DeKalb County on top by 3, 23-20. Dillard on the far side, puts it on the floor, looking to drive. Lost it momentarily, picks it up, goes up for the 7-footer, won't go. Rebound pulled down by Lane. Bodies flying. It's been a physical ball game, but offensively, neither team has found their stroke from the floor.
Yeah, not been consistent with their shooting by any means, and give some credit, both of these defenses really been aggressive.
Turnaround jumper, Mosley, it's up, it's no good. Johnny Ray's going to draw some contact, and that will send Mosley to the line as Ray picks up his first.
Team 6, with 2 shots awarded as he was in the act of shooting.
Only 2 field goals by Marion County in the second period. Both of those were from 3-point range. DeKalb County, conversely, has hit 4 field goals in the second. Neither team just shooting the daylights out of it as the free throw is no good by Mosley. And he will get another. 23-20 with $1:12 on the clock here in the second. Second free throw is up and good. So Mosley 1 of 2. It's a 2-point game. Into the game will be number 52, Justin Wiley, checking in. Reggie Mosley will get the breather. So the 2 Wileys both out there, and DeKalb County will try to extend on a 2-point lead with 1:05 and counting in the second. Melton fires it over to Dillard on the far side. Dillard comes out of the corner. He's open for the 3. Got a good look at it. It's on the way. It's no good. Rebound tipped, but a foul going to be called. I believe it may be Ray.
Yes, picks up his second, team 7th, 1+1, and it was a foul. He did not have position, and then after the ball was coming down, tried to go up. You cannot wait to jump. You've got to make sure you have position, and it does not do so, and it goes the other way. And really a chance to tie this ball game up, and if you're Marion County, you got an opportunity. If you do tie it up, you got to feel like you feel pretty good. You've not really even shot the ball very well here in the second quarter, and you've been able to battle back.
So they'll step to the free throw line. Well, actually stepping will be Gossett, who will hit the first one. He'll have another. He's on the board for the first time tonight, Scotty Gossett. And it is 23-22. He makes this one. We're all tied up. We're tied up at the end of 1. And we're winding down toward halftime. 58.4 seconds remaining. Free throw on the way. It is good. So Gossett connects. We're tied up at 23 as the ball comes into Melton. Melton works it into the front court for DeKalb County. Melton will set it up against Adams. 50 seconds and counting. Melton looking for finding Rankhorn, who breaks open along the baseline. The ball's going to be swatted away. Trying to make the save over there was Gossett. Ball is out of bounds.
Trying to call timeout, didn't get to it in time.
And DeKalb County will have the basketball at 41.7 seconds left. Rankhorn had to look momentarily along the baseline and had it swatted away.
Almost probably should have been a jump ball in that situation. Looked like both people had possession as he kind of stripped it out of his hands, the block.
Dillard, 35 seconds on the clock, and DeKalb County may be content to run this thing out. 30 seconds. Melton has it out near the circle.
They see them flatten out and let him work one-on-one. And you got to like that opportunity, unless, depending on what kind of help side they had, it looks like they are going to flatten out toward the baseline, and they're going to isolate Melton.
15 seconds on the clock is Melton. Starts barking out signals. 12 seconds, 11. Melton makes his move at 10. Melton looking to back down. Adams dishes it off to Dillard. Dillard from the free throw line. The jumper's good. DeKalb County by 2. Steal on the inbound. Zoller will have to hurry. He won't get it off in time. Try to get an open look at the basket. Didn't have time. And DeKalb County will go to the locker room with a 2-point advantage, 25-23. In somewhat of a sluggish first half of this night number 2 of the Cannon County Thanksgiving Classic. DeKalb County leads by a deuce. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. The halftime stats.
Don't look. They're going to match up a little 2-3 matchup. Put a little more pressure on the ball. Got away with a carry there, but they're going to start with that matchup. They got to be aggressive though in that matchup.
Here comes the 3. Gibson's going to fire it up there. It's short. It could have gave Marion the lead. Rebound by Farr. Farr's going to be ankle tackled by Reggie Mosley down underneath. Mosley picks up his 3rd, and the Tigers will have the basketball back. just underway here in the second half. Again, the two teams were all knotted up as they played through one period of play. DeKalb County with a 2-point halftime advantage. And it's 25-23, 7:45 remaining here in the third. And DeKalb County will have the basketball for the first time this half. Melton to work it across the timeline, working against Adams. Melton swings it over to Dillard on the far side. Dillard, and we're going to have a foul. And looks like we maybe get a little bit more whistle happy here in the early going of the second half.
DeKalb County. It looks like there'll be Destin Farr trying to free himself, trying to set a screen and then trying to roll to the basket. His third personal. So picks up a quick third one here as we start the second half. That may prove to be interesting a little bit later on.
We'll see. And will Coach Bond be willing to let Destin stay out there, risking the possibility of a fourth foul, or will he go to his bench early? Turnaround jumper on the way. They're attacking Destin right away. It's a shot by Looney. It's no good. Farr the rebound. Pass to Matt Holmes, who brings it the other way. Goes up with the shot. No. Farr tried for the rebound. We've got a hurt Tiger down on the floor. Actually, Melton just a little slow getting up. As quickly the other way comes Marion County. Shot no. Holmes has the rebound up the floor to Destin Farr. Farr takes it all the way. Layup won't go. Rebound. Melton's got it. Melton appeared to be shaken up after the collision with Farr, but I guess he's okay now. He's in pain. He's hurt, and he's shook up at least. As Dillard will have it out top, it'll come to Holmes. Holmes to Melton. Melton now will set it up. He'll work at the Holmes on the far side. Looking down low, trying to find Farr, and we got a foul down there. Looks like this time it's going to be Mosley. That would be 4 on him. Should be whistled for the push down there. Indeed, it will be, and that's 4 fouls on Reggie Mosley. And that will force Coach Phillips to send Scotty Gossett into the game. So Gossett will check in. 6:38 on the clock here in the third period. Farr is also going to check out for DeKalb County, and Johnny Ray will step back into the basketball game. The ball will come in on the far side to Dillard, out top to Holmes. Holmes puts it on the floor. We'll bring it to Dillard on the far side. Dillard will work the perimeter. Melton
trying to deny Melton the ball.
Melton's got it. He looks to lob it up for Johnny Ray, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Looney.
They're trying to the matchup there. Number 23, I'm getting his name now from Marion, but the little guard trying to deny Melton the ball as much as he can. They don't want the ball in the point guard's hands. They're going to try to make someone else handle it for the Cats.
23 being Adams, who has been a nuisance for Melton today, following him around and trying to deny him the basketball. Holmes going to size it up from 3. It's up and good. Matt Holmes from downtown knocked it down. DeKalb County's up by 5. Needed that. 28-23. The threes have been few and far between for the black and gold today. As Adams is going to have it taken away. This is Dillard. Dillard in front of the pack, takes it for the layup. Good. Lance Dillard forcing the turnover, scoring the easy bucket. It's 30-23. Timeout being asked for by Marion County. 5:58 left to play in the third period. A 7-point advantage in favor of DeKalb County. It'll be a 20-second timeout. We'll leave it here courtside. And DeKalb County able to extend out to a lead, and the defensive pressure there, Darvin, forcing a little run for the Tigers.
Yeah, defense is what's gotten it done. And you look at the last play with Dillard getting in the passing lane, DeKalb County. This could be one of those runs I'm speaking of. If they can come out of this timeout and still maintain, they want to come after them defensively, be very aggressive. And, DeKalb County, they're at their best when they can run. The one key thing to look at, though, is going to be important, is how they're going to react in a half-court set if Melton is being denied the basketball, how that's going to affect their continuity in the half-court set.
The lead is 7, 30-23. 5:58 left to play in the third. Pressure coming. Back into the ballgame, Derek Springs for Marion County. Springs hits the inbound. We'll work it to Adams. Pass up the floor by Adams, intercepted by Johnny Ray. Ray to Melton. Melton trying to find Zoller, and just got their signals crossed there between Melton and Zoller, and the pass thrown out of bounds.
He was open momentarily, wide open, actually, and Melton hesitated, and then by the time he wanted to get the ball, Zoller had changed his position somewhat.
Ball comes in Looney, hands it off to Adams. Adams quickly into the front court for Marion County. Lobs it up for Lane. Lane out between the circles to Adams. Adams far side out top of the key, now to Lane. Lane
back in the man-to-man.
We'll give it back off to Adams. 5.5 minutes and counting. DeKalb County leads by 7, 30-23. Adams puts it on the floor. Looks, drives, shot up good. Nice one off the baseline from 10 feet away by Adams. He's got 8, and the lead is 5 at 30-25. Into the front court is Melton for DeKalb County. Melton will set up the half-court offense, looking for a screen. Zoller tries to give him one, but Adams hanging tough to Dillard on the near side. Dillard shaded by Lane. Back out top of the key in Melton. Back over to Dillard. Still wanting the three. Can't get it to Ray. Ray, turnaround jumper, good. Sweet shot there by Johnny Ray from 8 feet away. He gets the turnaround one-hander.
Kind of like a little jump hook. Kind of a line drive jump hook, but it goes down. He hit that shot yesterday.
32-25. It's back out to a 7-point game. Springs across the timeline. Looking back for Adams. Cross-court intercepted Melton. Melton takes it away, and now he will run the other way for DeKalb County. Crossing over the timeline. Works it to Springs. Springs with the ball and has it popped loose out of bounds. And the ball will go back to the Marion County Warriors. Number 22, Cody Randolph, is into the basketball game as Melton will head to the bench with 4:35 left to play in the third period. On top of the key, Johnny Ray. Ray to Randolph. Randolph fronted by Adams. I'm trying to figure out what that thundering sound is.
It's the mic. They're messing with the mic there behind the curtain on the stage. That's where the mic hookup is.
Okay.
The PA mic.
As dumped down low by Holmes to Ray. Ray, another one-handed shot up and good. And DeKalb County's out to a 9-point advantage. 34-25. Ball comes into Adams.
I can even break down odd noises.
That's I'm starting to wonder what was going on. As the ball into the front court will come to lane on the far side to Adams. Adams out top, fronted there by Randolph. Adams puts it on the floor, finds Springs on the near side. Springs, top of the key with the ball to Scotty Gossett. Gossett swings around Adams. Long two is on the way, no good. Rebound by Ray. Ray, the outlet pass to Holmes. Holmes takes it, puts the shot up over Springs. It's up, it's no good. Looney the rebound. Looney takes it away, and Marion County thwarting the DeKalb County effort there. Tigers by 9, and the Warriors with the basketball. 3:35 and counting, third period. Adams stepping across the midcourt stripe, working against Randolph. Juking, moving, dancing, passing out top of the key. Lane. Lane now spin move on Zoller. Puts up the shot good.
Tough shot.
Brent Lane has 10 points. Marion's only scored 4 here in the period. It's 34-27. It's a 7-point game in favor of the DeKalb County Tigers. Holmes dancing into the front court. Holmes trying to take it all the way as he gets along the baseline in trouble. Shovels it out to Ray. Ray up with a shot good in the paint. Nice look by Holmes.
And provided some scoring. He's got 6 points now in this third. He's really provided scoring off the bench. Has Johnny Ray so far in this third.
36-27. It's a 9-point game now. DeKalb County has the advantage, and Marion County has the ball. The ball looking down low for Looney. Pop loose momentarily. Looney, the spin move on Dillard. Shot won't go. Ray, the rebound. Johnny Ray snags it and works it out to Holmes. Holmes, Springs trying to take it away. As Holmes quickly into the front court. Now he wants the three from the top of the key. It's good. Matt Holmes from downtown knocks it down. It's a 12-point game. DeKalb County's largest lead of the contest, 39-27. 2:28 on the clock. Holmes almost took it away from Adams. Adams all the way. Popped free there. DeKalb County, I believe, touched it last. Lee Colwell's coming in for the Tigers.
Now they're going to say Marion touched it last.
Randolph will head to the bench. A couple of subs for Marion County. Adams will sit down. Gossett as well. The Warrior fans chagrined by the call. But, indeed, DeKalb County will have possession of the basketball with 2:23 on the clock.
Change it now.
They're swapping it out again. Fan peer pressure, I guess. Something over there. But the black and blue or purple will have it back.
Purple.
I'll still say it's blue. As the ball comes, it's stolen away by Lee Colwell. Colwell takes it away. Into the front court has Ray on the wing. Ray fakes the shot, looking for Holmes. Had Holmes momentarily, but Springs in there to pick it off. They'll hand the ball to Looney. Looney, in turn, will give it off to Wayne Gibson, who's checked back into the game. Gibson into the front court. Gibson looking for Looney, top of the key, almost stolen by Dillard. Kicking it out, looking for Lane on the near side. Lane wasn't ready for that wide pass, out of bounds, turnover Marion County. Number 34, Paul Riley, is back in. Number 33, Andrew Shankles, makes his first appearance of the day.
Very few fouls here in this third.
Looney will sit down. As well, Gossett is knocked away. DeKalb County loses it. As lost control on the pass there, and Coach Bond wants a timeout to talk about it. 1:56 on the clock. 39-27 is the score. It's a 20-second timeout. We'll keep it here courtside and remind you again, our next broadcast will be Tuesday night from the DeKalb County High School Gymnasium as the DeKalb County Tigers and Lady Tigers will host Jackson County. Tip-off time for the girls' game at 6:30. Boys' game will follow. And we'll be on the air at 6:15 with the Tiger pregame show right here on WJLE.
And I probably can just about guarantee it won't be as cool in gym on Tuesday night as it is right now in this gym time.
You're saying we're heading back to the sauna, huh?
Yeah. And, you know, you look at this, they're starting to fill in quite a bit. Now, just think next Friday night, I would assume this gym would be very, very crowded for probably, I guess, the money game, if it were, for both teams. Kind of the biggest rival among the district rivals next Friday night when DeKalb County travels to Cannon County. And even more so on the line now is, of course, a former Cannon County player now playing on the DeKalb County squad in Jacob Melton.
Indeed. Three's on the way. It is no good for Marion County's Shankles. And a foul on the rebound, I believe, from Ray's expression, it's against him.
It is, and mysterious foul at that. Looked like he had total possession, and he'll pick up his third personal. Team second for DeKalb County.
It has still been relatively low foul type ball game, considering what we have seen in the tournament so far. Springs is going to be the recipient of the basketball out in midcourt. DeKalb County leads by 12, 39-27. 1:40 on the clock. Three balls on the way by Gibson. It's up. It's no good. And the rebound will be taken away by Ray. Outlet pass to Holmes. Holmes quickly into the front court. Matt wants it all the way for the layup. That is good. Matt Holmes will score. It's a 14-point ball game. 41-27. Gibson with the ball in the front court. Wayne Gibson across the timeline. Brings the near side Shankles back out to Gibson. Gibson, they'll work the perimeter. Slowing down the tempo here. 1:13 on the clock. Hands it off Paul Riley at the free throw line. Back out top of the key. Gibson around the Shankles. Shankles gives off Riley, working against Zoller. Goes up for the shot. It won't count. Why? Because he traveled with the basketball.
That's the traveling unless you're 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. And now you watch DeKalb County, Tom. They went back to their 2-3 matchup, changing a little bit now, kind of giving some different looks to the Warriors.
And DeKalb County has it under a minute to play in the third. Holmes will bring it across the timeline. They have held the Warriors to only 4 points here in this third period. Holmes dumps it low. Johnny Ray shot, no, but the foul. Ray drawing the contact, and a nice look by Holmes to get it to Johnny Ray open under the basket. Fouls on 32 Springs for him. That will be his third personal, and only the 13th foul against Marion County this half. The only real person in foul trouble would be Reggie Mosley for Marion County with 4. Destin Farr's got 3. He has set most of this third period for DeKalb County. And Johnny Ray, as he misses the free throws, filled in quite admirably in the low post with some offensive points and some rebounds, and done quite a good job with Farr being on the bench.
6 points in this period, looking for 7th here.
Free throw on the way, Ray is good. He makes 1 of 2, and it's 42-27. The lead is 15. 51.6 seconds left. The ball comes into Shankles, who give it back to Gibson. Gibson will put it on the floor against Holmes, and will work his way toward midcourt. Crossing the timeline against Holmes. Holmes going for the steal. A lot of bumping and grinding going on there between Holmes and Gibson.
Nobody count. He was forgetting to count. Both referees.
As Gibson will break loose. Works it out to Springs. Knocked out of bounds. Holmes got a hand on it, and the ball will go back to Marion County. 30 seconds left to play here in this third period. DeKalb County 42, Marion County 27. The ball. This is going to be a 3 by Riley in the corner. It's up, no good. Ray the rebound. Ray's got Holmes out in front of him. It's 2-on-1. Holmes back to Ray. Ray the layup is good. Johnny Ray with 9 points in the period. And DeKalb County's lead extended to 17, 44-27. 15 seconds on the clock. The ball to Gibson. Marion County may be content to take one final shot to wrap up this third. 8 seconds on the clock. Gibson into the front court. 5 seconds on the clock. Hindered by Holmes. Looking for Riley. Ball popped free. Still loose. Knocked out of bounds. The buzzer sounds. Is the period over? It is. I think. 3 periods down. Yes, okay. The official couldn't make his mind up there momentarily, I think. Are they going to put more time on the clock? Or are they going to put more time on the clock? Surely not. No. Period is over. 44-27 at the end of 3. DeKalb County by 17. A 30-second break. Back with more Tiger basketball on WJLE.
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 the key. Assured low-cost electricity. Power for your home, the economical choice. Caney Park Electric Co-op. Powered by you. Caney Park Electric Cooperative, where you make the difference.
44-27, DeKalb County leads it by 17, and first shot no good for DeKalb County as we start off things here in the fourth period. It'll be picked up by Mosley. Mosley quickly to the other end. We'll work it off to Looney. Looney down in the post. Ball knocked around. Picked up. Lee Colwell takes it away. Colwell to Zoller. Works it out to Jacob Rankhorn, who's into the game. Rankhorn into the front court. Finds Colwell at the free throw line. Colwell back on top of the key. Zoller. Zoller wants the three on the way short. Rebound. Johnny Ray pulls it down in traffic. Ray back out to Colwell. And DeKalb County will set it up once more. Matt Holmes. Holmes out between the circles. DeKalb County comfortably in front here in the fourth. Holmes wants the three. It's on the way in and now no good. Zoller tips the rebound to Rankhorn. Rankhorn in traffic is going to be fouled. Foul down inside. Looks like it's going to be 24 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏
and got the rebound without fouling, so he goes up high and tips it to the open Rankhorn. Very heady play. Court savvy showing there for Justin Zoller.
Lob comes into Zoller. Zoller off the glass. Good. Banks it home. And Zoller puts his team up 19, 46-27. That last foul indeed was on Gossett, his second 14th foul against Marion this half. With the basketball, this is Mosley going to work it into the hands of Looney. Looney into the front court. Mosley back out on the floor playing with 4 fouls. Mosley pulls up 10-footer off the glass. No. Rebound. Zoller tips it to himself. Pulls down the board for the DC Tigers. Zoller wants the point. He's into the front court. Lobs it up for Ray. Ray kicks it out top of the key to Colwell. Colwell swings it around to Matt Holmes. Holmes will back it out near the circle. 6.5 minutes and counting. DeKalb County 46, Marion County 27. Holmes will take it to the glass. I think he lost control of it on the way up for the shot. It's no good, and the rebound pulled down by Mosley. Mosley to Adams. Adams will slow it down for the Warriors. Working the ball into the front court.
Sounds like we're in the movie Jurassic Park every once in a while. The thundering steps sounds like.
3 balls on the way. Some of it is short. Lane on the attempt. Rebound by Ray. Ray to Matt Holmes. Holmes quickly the other way for DeKalb County. Crossing the timeline. Working it near side down into the corner. Now we'll back it out. Bring it to Ray at the free throw line. Ray shot up no good. Johnny chases down his own rebound. Saves it into Rankhorn. Nice job by Johnny Ray. Rankhorn draws the double team. Works the ball to Holmes. Holmes draws the double team over to Colwell. Lee's open for the 3 ball. It's on the way. It's no good. Rebound pulled away by Mosley. Mosley for Marion County is going to be fouled by Rankhorn.
Rankhorn picking up his first personal, and only the third team foul for DeKalb County in this half.
Neither team in neither half has been in a penalty situation, I do not believe, thus far in this game. Bobby Johnson's gotten up off the bench to check in for DeKalb County. As the clock winding toward 5.5 minutes, and the Tigers on top by 19, 46-27 the margin. Ball in the front court, Looney. Looney gets a lane. He's going to take advantage, and he's up for the J. It's good. Bart Looney has his first points of the ball game. It's 46-29. DeKalb County losing control on their end. Ball gets away from Lee Colwell out of bounds. Turnover Tigers. Bobby Johnson will check in. As setting down will be Justin Zoller getting the breather. Zoller's had a pretty big night tonight. Been very aggressive on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, 8 points, but so much more than that. Rebounding has been very key.
This is going to be Looney breaking away from Rankhorn. Works it out to Mosley in the front court. Mosley, tippy-toe on the sideline, will bring it back out top. Now we'll work it off to Adams. Adams looking for the lob down low. The ball tipped by Looney and picked up by Bobby Johnson. Johnson off to Rankhorn. Rankhorn one-on-one with Adams. Take it to the house and a foul. Rankhorn scores and will draw the +1. 5 minutes on the clock in DeKalb County. Their lead extended out to 48-29, and Rankhorn will step to the line for the extra free toss. So the we got play stopped momentarily.
What? They're going to say the basket doesn't count?
I thought the basket did count.
And now they're going to change.
Basket is good. Thank you, sir. Springs is checking into the game for Marion County. Adams did.
Had a young referee learning today, I do believe.
Yeah, I think
they've snuck a new one in for this classic to kind of get some gym time.
He just gave his pacifier up for a whistle as the free throw by Rankhorn is good. And
over the bar.
49-29, under 5 minutes to play as the ball will come in to Reggie Mosley.
You too was a young man in the older profession.
And I gave my pacifier up for a microphone. And here I still sit today. Every once in a while, I still like to get the...
Foul against DeKalb County. It's going to be Matt Holmes. Picks up his third, team fourth.
And still neither team really knocking on the door of the penalty as of yet. Mosley brings it in to Looney. Back to Mosley. 4:51 and counting, and the Tigers on top by 20, their largest lead of the contest.
You look at Marion County, they're not in any hurry. They're kind of content on just kind of playing this out. They don't look like they have any kind of
Well, as you say that, Springs knocks down the three.
Yeah, but it's just the way they're working on offense and whatnot. They're not in any hurry. They're just kind of going about the business.
49-32, it's going to be Holmes driving to the hole, goes up to the layup attempt, no good, and a foul on the rebound. Going to be against Bobby Johnson, his first, and 15 foul, both teams with 5.
Finding some time away from the Vanderbilt football team.
Yeah. Coached his last game last week. Of course, he's got time to play basketball.
He's got some free time before National Recruiting Day.
We've had a lot of fun with that since the man with the same name was named the Vandy head coach. As a foul going to be whistled against Matt Holmes of DeKalb County. Jacob Melton set to check in. That will send Holmes to the bench, and Matt's picked up his 4th.
Yeah, that's his 4th, team 6. So now they're really knocking on the door of the bonus. The next one, of course, put Marion in the bonus for the last, we're at 4:19 right now, so whenever that occurs.
So the ball for Marion County is brought in to Reggie Mosley, the headbanded one. We've got a couple of headbands out there. Mosley looking, driving. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touch by DeKalb County. I guess the headband thing's really caught on these days.
Well, you've got the Sacramento Kings kind of rejuvenated that cold craze.
Of course, Clifford Robinson was kind of the one that really popularized that.
Back in the early 90s when they had now they are the Jailblazers.
Right. As a jumper up and no good on the attempt was Gossett, and the rebound pulled down by Melton. Here come the DeKalb County Tigers. Melton into the front court. Melton working out top of the key. Looking for a screen, gets one. Springs trying to take it away. Melton's all alone from 15. It's short. Melton's just a score in the ballgame, I believe. Bobby Johnson picks up the rebound, going hard to the hole. He's going to draw contact. Foul on Gossett. It looks to be 3 on Gossett, if indeed it was him, and Bobby to the line for 2 shots.
The cheers for the foul as the Marion fans showing some frustration there, cheering for the foul.
Actually going to give it to Looney, and that's his 3rd, and Bobby Johnson will have a chance to extend the lead that is already 17 at 49-32. Free throw on the way good, 50. Tigers put up 94 last night against Grundy County as some more subs into the ball game. Number 5, Craig Reynolds has entered for Marion County. Number 52, Justin Wiley is back in as Lane and Looney both will sit down. 3:37 on the clock in the 4th period, and Bobby Johnson's free throw rattles home good. 51-32, the 19-point contest. It will be inbounding Mosley. Doing so to Springs, back to Mosley. Mosley guarded heavily as he's into the front court. Melton a little bit more hand checking than the official likes, and Melton gets his first foul.
Picks up his first. 1+1 now for Marion County.
3:31 on the clock here in the 4th, 51-32, and DeKalb County indeed has stepped into the penalty situation here. Marion County will be thus on their next foul, should they pick one up. And into the ball game is going to come number 12, Heath Thacker. Heath Thacker for Marion County. Setting down will be Scotty Gossett. Destin Farr and Lance Dillard are up off the DeKalb County bench as the free throw is up and good by Mosley. So as Coach Phillips goes deep down the bench, Coach Bond goes back to his starters. 2 Tigers, Ray and Rankhorn, come off the floor.
Yeah, starters, Sands, Bobby Johnson, and Lee Colwell still on the floor.
Mosley knocks down both free throws. He has 3, all from the charity stripe tonight, and it's 51-34. DeKalb County with the basketball and the lead. 3:26 and counting here in the 4th. As across the timeline is coming Jacob Melton. Melton to Dillard. And Dillard near side, bounce pass looking for Farr. Maybe some contact uncalled there. The ball is free, rolling around, and the foul's going to be whistled. And I believe that's going to be against number 10, Mosley, and that would be foul number 5 for Mr. Mosley. He is done with 3:13 left to play in the contest. And he'll foul out with 3 points. More subs in as number 20, Corey Merrill, is in. Number 33, Andrew Schenkel's back in. Derek Springs will head to the bench, as will Mosley upon fouling out. And to the line will go Lance Dillard for 1-1. First is good. Nice touch by Dillard. 52-34 can make it a 19-point contest. Largest lead has been 20 for the DC Tigers.
Looking for his 10th in double figures now, and he does so with that free throw. He's got 10.
53-34, 3:13 on the clock as the ball will be worked in to Reynolds. A lot of new faces for Marion County. We'll have to get readjusted, and he's going to throw a pass a bit high. Intended there on the sidelines for Riley, I believe, and out of bounds it goes. DeKalb County will get it back on the turnover. Colwell inbounding to Melton. It's Melton, Colwell, Johnson, Dillard, and Destin Farr on the floor for the black and gold. Melton operating with the basketball. Slicing, dicing, kicking. Dillard in the corner. Three on the way. No. I'm not even sure if Dillard's made a three tonight. He's made several in the first two games.
He has not.
Rebound pulled down by Marion County. Dillard forcing the turnover there, and kicked ball by Dillard. Will give the ball back to the Warriors. Lady Tigers won tonight over Marion County, 50-36 in the first game. Marion County in danger of being 0-4 for the tournament between their two teams. As Cannon County put the spanking on them last night in both girls and boys action. This is Reynolds breaking free. Looks for Riley. Shot blocked by Destin Farr. Nice save by Farr into Colwell. Colwell up the floor. Dillard. Dillard looking, dishing. Johnson. Bobby Johnson off the glass. Yes! Counted in the foul.
Bobby getting involved in the offense. Running the floor. The big man being rewarded at the other end.
And he'll get the deuce, the foul. Nice job. And it was all started off by that impressive block by Destin Farr.
And saved it in and run the floor very well. All the Tigers, again, running the transition well.
Bobby connects on the free throw. It's a 56-34 lead for DeKalb County, largest of the night at 22. 2.5 minutes left to play in this contest. Reynolds has the ball, so he'll bring it across the timeline. We'll kick it back out into the hand of Andrew Shankles. Shankles will work it to Corey Merrill. Merrill, by the way, picked up his first foul on that last exchange. Shankles will swing it around to Heath Thacker. Thacker to Reynolds. Reynolds puts it on the floor, dishes off Riley. Shot up and good. Nice look there by Justin Wiley, actually. I've been calling him Riley. It's Wiley. Got Wiley and Riley.
Got Wiley, Riley, Looney.
Yeah, and I tell you, it's Melton trying to get on the scoreboard. His shot up from 10 is no good. Rebound pulled down by 10. That's Lee Colwell. 1:50 on the clock, 20-point ball game. Dillard lobbing it low. Bobby Johnson off the glass. It's good. Nice look by Dillard in connection with Bobby Johnson for the deuce.
Yeah, good job of stealing his defender. Bobby getting it done.
58-36, 138 and counting. With the ball's Merrill out near midcourt, guarded there by Melton. Swings it off to Reynolds. He wants the deuce. Long shot, no. Rebound, Bobby Johnson. Outlet pass to Melton. Melton's going to be slammed. That's an intentional foul. He's ejected from the game is Reynolds.
Man, that is very dangerous. Throw the forearm up near the back of the head.
Wow. He's gone. So you, they assume to get the intentional.
Coach is telling him, I believe. I don't think any coach is going to stand up. He threw a forearm toward the lower part of the back of the head of attempted. I think he caught him just at the shoulders. But, man, that is
wow.
Surprising. It hasn't really been chippy or anything. It really hasn't been anything of that nature. But certainly making the correct call, taking control of the basketball game and ejecting number 5.
Well, Coach probably told him, hey, it's not football season anymore.
Yeah. Marion County usually with a pretty solid football program.
Usually, as a free throw is in and out. No good. Melton can't get it on the scoreboard, even with a free throw. He's 0 for today. He'll try for the second one. It is up. It is short. So Jacob Melton still scoreless. DeKalb County will get the ball back. No, Melton will stay scoreless. He's leaving the ball game in favor of Randolph, who will check back in.
Some new faces in there, including Josh Osborne, Daniel Alexander, and Alex Woodward.
Those three got quite a bit of action yesterday. Woodward gets his first shot of the ball game. It's up. It's no good. 1:21 on the clock and counting. And Marion County will get the basketball back. We'll sort through the faces as we go along. The ball will come near side to Thacker. Thacker looking low for Riley, who's back in. Back to Thacker. Thacker's got the deuce on the way. It's good. Heath Thacker's first points of the game. And with 1 minute exactly left to play in the ball game, DeKalb County's lead is 20, 58-38. Randolph will bring it across the timeline for the DC Tigers. Looking for Lee Colwell. Colwell was determined to break toward the basket before the ball got there, and the pass ended up behind him out of bounds. More subs. 54, Jackie Sharp will be the last Marion County player on the roster. To check in, Thacker will head to the bench. So it will be Marion County with the ball. 50 seconds of counting. DeKalb County will win their second of the season. They're 45 seconds away. Ball into the front court. Merrill. And the dish down low, there's Wiley. She got the shot. It's up and good. Wiley connects and will draw the foul.
Foul's going to be credited to DeKalb County. Picking it up will be Alex Woodward. Picks up his first.
And, of course, both teams in the bonus situation here. And Wiley will step to the line for the extra toss. A chance to make it a 17-point contest. Eyes mark. Toss on the way. It is no good. Rebound by Daniel Alexander. Alexander Outlet pass to Randolph. Randolph into the front court, 33 seconds on the clock. These young Tigers want to get on the scoreboard as Woodward's shot's going to be blocked, knocked out of bounds, and we'll go back to DeKalb County. Tuesday night, Jackson County and the district opener from Smithville. Game time 6:30 for the girls' game. We'll have live coverage at 6:15 with the Tiger pregame here on WJLE. Josh Osborne, his shot's going to be blocked. Blocked there by Paul Riley and then knocked out of bounds by Riley. It will go back to DeKalb County. These young players very aggressive out there, getting the juices flowing for the time they get to be on the court. As it will be coming inbound to Osborne. Osborne out top. Colwell on the near side, 19 seconds on the clock. Back to Randolph, looking low for Woodward. Kicks it to Colwell. Colwell taking it strong to the hole. Layup attempt is no good. Actually, somebody got a hand on it.
Number 34 again. That's 3 blocks for him in the last about minute and a half.
That's Riley again. And
maybe he should be on the floor more often.
8 seconds on the clock, 18-point game. 5 on the clock as the Marion County will try maybe for one final shot. It's up, it's good by Wiley, and the ball game is over. DeKalb County will hang on for a win tonight over Marion County, 58-42. The final score of the Tigers improved to 2-1 on the basketball season. We will take a 2-minute timeout, and the Tiger post-game show is coming up. This is DeKalb County High School basketball on WJLE.
I hear you want to sell your home.